Hi everyone. Good afternoon or good evening. Good afternoon, guys. How are you all? Everyone, how are you? So, all of you had your snacks, everyone. Lunch gets over. You had your snacks also or not? Audio and video both are clear, all of you? Somebody? Right. So here, as that most expected questions of this, which one highway gets over, na? Right? We will be continuing this one. This is steel, right? Quick revision of this steel will be doing. Right? Once this quick revision of the steel is over, it will be going for other subjects, whatever it is. Okay? Right. Yeah. Sort of. Yeah. This is your steel quick revision. And what is that we are going for this connections, yes, na? Connections will be going for in today. So all of you, welcome to Unacademy. Let's crack it, right? Everyone get ready to crack. Are you ready to crack or not? Yes, no? Be ready to crack, all of you. Now, this is my profile. You can follow me at which, and what is that a referral code you have to use? Tell me. What is that a referral code you have to use? Right? RP Civil is the referral code you have to use always. Right? Now, these are all which one? This GATE 2024 toppers, right? Those who are secured AR1 from Unacademy. And now this gate assure, right? What is that you can say? This offer is going on, that gate assure. When you are this result 2025 offer is there, you can prepare for this gate 2026 at this 11,999 rupees, and you will be getting which one? This 55% off on all your gate subscriptions with Unacademy Assure when you are taking this 12 months subscription free. Okay, if not selected. So what is that code you have to use? Right, result code you have to use, right? This offer is valid till 25th January only. Okay. So here you can prepare for this gate 2026 at this 11,919 rupees, right? So 12 month subscription if you are taking, 1 month extra you will be getting. That is for plus 11,999. And if you are taking the 2026 subscription, na 24 months if you are taking, 1 month extra you'll be getting, right? That is at 18,999 you can say. Okay. So what is that referral code you have to use? Right, RPC will you have to use. And this is that gate assure, right? So when you are taking this 1 year or this above iconic subscription, and you will be getting that gate assure, right? So here, if you are satisfying these conditions, that minimum 300 hours of watch time of plus courses you are completing, and admit card to be submitted before the gate examination, and you should attempt at least 20 live tests on Unacademy platform now, and only 12 months plus subscription extension will be given if you are not getting MTech or PSUs, right? So if you are not getting this MTech or this PSUs within this 1 year and satisfying these first 3 conditions now, 1 year extra subscription will be given, right? 1 year extension will be given for your subscription, you can say, right? So don't miss this. These are the latest batches started 18th January, right? What is it you can say? Rajendra Sir, right? General aptitude started. Nirnay batch for this 2027 aspirants also the same subject, right? Rajendra Sir is starting, you can say, if you just observe, right? So this is UPPSC AE 2024. So this was started, the batch is started on which one? This is 7th January, and these were the new subjects started on which one? 21st January, you can say. Okay, these are all features of this place. Right, now coming to this is your steel quick revision and connections we are doing, you can say, is na? So today and one more class also will be taking on which one? This connections, right? Within this 2 classes, right, we'll be finishing which one? This connections topic, you can say, right? After that we'll be going for this tension members, compression members, and everything will be going for, you can say, if you just observe, right? Yes, now. So before we go to this connections, right, what is that first and foremost one? This is this red color visible, or should I change the color? Tell me. Okay, I'll be changing the color now. Right, so what is it you can see if you just observe the properties, right? The physical properties of this steel, you can say, right? So shall we see these various properties of this steel before we enter into these connections? Anyway, we'll be entering into these connections, right? But this in these connections itself, right, we'll be seeing these properties also, right? So what are these properties? You can say physical properties of steel. So what is the meaning of this physical properties? Tell me everyone. Physical properties means which are measurable or non-measurable, you can say. Which are the measurable properties of this steel, na? Yes or no? So now what is it? You can say that a specific gravity. That specific gravity will be how much, you can say, that is your 7.85 as per both the codes, IS 800 2007 and IS 800 old code also, right? What is that? 1984 code also. For both codes it is same only. Unit mass. What is the meaning of this unit mass? If you just observe, unit mass is nothing but your mass density, na? So what is that mass density? You can say that is your 7850. If you know the specific gravity, you can get that or not. 7850 kg per this meter cube, you can say. Now tell me, right, what is the elastic modulus? Modulus of elasticity or elastic modulus or this Young's modulus? What is the elastic modulus or this Young's modulus we are getting? Tell me. This is your density of the steel. Okay. This is your specific gravity of the steel, right? What is the Young's modulus of this steel? This you have to take it as this 2 into 10 power 5. Which one? This MPa we have to take it as now. Now, modulus of rigidity. Okay. Elastic modulus. And now this rigidity modulus is also important, right? So what is the rigidity modulus? Tell me. It is your shear stress divided by this shear strain will be taken as the rigidity modulus or not? Yes, no? So what is that? That GS or this CS or this NS we can use that, right? Rigidity modulus. What is it? GS you can say 0.8 into the 10 power 5 MPa. This is one value. And there is one more value, right? What is it? You can say 0.769 into, right? What is it? You can say 0.769 into the 10 power 5 MPa. So what is this, right? This is another value, right? As per which code? This is as per this IS 800 2007 wala latest code. And that was as per which one? This IS 800, right? What is it? You can say that is your 1984 or not, right? Now, coefficient of thermal expansion, how much it will be? Somebody guess it? What is the coefficient of this thermal expansion, all of you? The coefficient of thermal expansion, that alpha of this steel will be equal to which one? Tell me. That is 12 into 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade, right? Yes or no? So that is your 12 into 10 power minus 6 per degree centigrade or not, right? Isn't it? Yes, no? That is what you are having. Now, so those are the physical properties if you just observe, right? Those are the physical properties you can say if you just observe, right? Physical properties means which are measurable properties. Now tell me, what are the different types of this structural steel we are having? Tell me. Various types of this structural steels. Okay. So under this first and foremost one is which one? This is standard quality steel. Now, what is the first one? Standard quality steel if you just observe. So SQS is the symbol we are giving, right? Standard quality steel, right? SQS is the symbol we are giving for this, right? What is the SQS? Tell me. Standard quality steel, right? This is as per which code? You can say that is your Indian Standard 226 code, na? So no, Indian Standard 226 code you can say if you just observe, right? So now what is that for this standard quality steel if you just observe, what is that carbon content you are having? That carbon content will be how much? Tell me. 0.232 0.25 percentage, no? 0.232 this 0.25 percentage. And what is the percentage elongation if you just observe? That percentage elongation will be the 23 percentage. And what is the designation we are using? You can say that is FE410S, is na? That is a designation you can say, is na? Now that is your standard quality steel. Now second one, right? What is other type of this steel if you just observe? That second one, fusion welding quality steel, na? Fusion welding quality steel you can say, right? FWQ, QC. Fusion welding quality steel, right? It is according to which code you can say? That is IS 2062, na Indian Standard 2062 or not, right? Now, so what is it you can say? Carbon content, if you just observe it, what is your carbon content? 0.2 percentage to which one? 0.25 percentage, na? Now, what is that percentage elongation, right? What is that percentage elongation if you just observe it? That is your 23 percentage or not, right? Now, how it is designated if you just observe? It is designated as this Fe410WA, okay? Now, Fe410, what is it you can say? That is your WB. Now, Fe410WC you are having, right? And what is this number is representing? This number is representing that Fu ultimate tensile strength, na? Here what these numbers are representing? These are representing that ultimate tensile strength, right? Now we are going for this third type of this steel, right? What is the third type of the structural steel? High tensile steel, na? What is it you can say? That is your high tensile steel. HTS, right? That is according to which code you can say if you just observe? That is according to this Indian Standard 961, na? That is IS 961, right? IS 961 you are having, right? What is that you can say that carbon content if you just observe, right? Carbon content will be 0.27 percentage. And what is the percentage elongation or this percentage strain rate upon tension test, right? At the 20 percentage, right? How it is a nomenclature? That is your Fe 570, right? What is it you can say? That HT, right? HT means what? High tensile, na? Okay, what is the meaning of this HT? High tensile, right? This is given as which one? This yes. Okay, Fe410S means standard quality. So that is W means welding quality, right? HT means that a high tensile steel, right? Like that. Is that clear, everyone? This one? All of you? Is it clear? So now if you just observe this third one, right? What are the advantages of this steel structure? What are the advantages of this steel structure? Tell me. Whenever you are going for this steel structures, what are the main advantages if you just observe? Tell me, all of you. The main advantages are which one? This very high strength you will be having or not, right? Same dimensions if you take, right, compared to the concrete wood, right, it will be having that very high strength, right? So what is that? Strength by weight ratio is also higher. Present? Okay. Right, strength by which one? This weight ratio, right? Okay, strength by weight ratio is also higher. And also, right, what is that you are having? Tell me. That a longer life you will be having, or this a shorter life you are having. If you are maintaining properly, right, you will be having this very longer life, na? Yes or no? Now what is it you can say? Elasticity is one property, na? Elasticity you will be having, and also, right, what is it you are having? Uniformity of this material, na? So can you able to say like a concrete, right? In between, right, you will be having which one? Tell me. Like a concrete, in between you will be having this aggregate particles. But here, do you find these aggregate particles are different materials? No. So uniformity will be maintained or not? Right? Uniformity will be maintained, you can say. Next, what else you will be having? Excellent ductility also there, na? Excellent ductility will be there, you can say, right? So next, easy modification and this repair, na? It is easy to which one? This modify and this repair or not, right? Yes, easy to modify and this repair. Next, what else will be having? You can say that is your high scrap value, na? That is high scrap value you will be having, right? And also, right, what is it you can say? Highest quality is possible or not? Yes, highest quality is present, you can say. Okay, etc, right? These are all the various advantages we are having, right? Along with these advantages, right, the disadvantages also will be there, right? What are the disadvantages of this, you can say? What are the disadvantages, you can see if you just observe? The main disadvantages are which one? This is a corrosion, no? So no, the corrosion, right? There, which one? This is a corrosion, you can say. And less fireproof is also heat transfer will be easily na, less fireproof you will be having, yes na, less fireproof you will be having, you can say, if you just observe, right? So like that, these are all the disadvantages you are having. Right now, whenever you are going for this steel, right, what are the various types of this standard sections we are using? So whenever some beam is there, okay, for the concrete beam, that rectangular shape you are using, but for this steel beam, what is the shape you have to use? I section shape, right? Like that. What are the various types of this standard steel sections, right? We will be using in our steel constructions, right? Various types of what? Various types of which one? This is standard rolled steel sections. Standard which one? This rolled steel sections, right? What is the meaning of this rolled, you can say? Rolled means, right, these are manufactured or not, right? Yes, no, these are manufactured in the steel rolling mills, right? Yes, no, these are manufactured in the steel rolling mills, you can see if you just observe, right? So what is that first and foremost one? If you just observe beam sections, now, right, rolled beam sections. Beam is nothing but your I section only, no? Rolled beam sections we are having, right? In this rolled beam sections also, right, what is that we are having? If you just observe Indian standard ISLB, right? What is that ISLB? You can say Indian standard light beam. Next, what is it? You can say Indian standard that JB, ISJB means that Indian standard junior beam you are having. Next, what is it? You can say Indian standard, right? What is it? You can say that is your medium weight beam you are having. Next one, right? What is it? You can say Indian standard that wide flange beam you are having, you can say. And what is it? You can say Indian standard that heavy beam you are having, if you just observe, right? Is not. So just for an example, right, Indian standard light beam at 500, okay? Sorry, Indian standard light beam 500. One second. One sec. Indian standard light beam 500, okay? Indian standard light beam 500. Yet which one? At some value they have given, right? That is your 700, okay, 702 Newton per this meter, right? So this is how we'll be representing it, right? So what is this 500 is representing? That is representing this total depth of this I section. That is representing the total depth of this I section or not, right? Yes, right? Now what is another section we are having? If you just observe rolled channel section, na? Rolled channel sections. Channel means, right, what is it? You can say C shape you will be having or not, right? C shape you will be having for the channel sections, right? What are these different things we are having? Indian standard that a junior channel, yes, now Indian standard, what is it? You can say that a light channel, and Indian standard that a medium weight channel, and what is it? You can say Indian standard, right? What is it? You can say medium but MCP, right? What is it? You can say parallel, right? Parallel flanges, na? So top flange and this bottom flange will be parallel to each other, right? Like that. Now what is it? You can say Indian standard, which one? This gate channel, right? So if you just observe this ISLC 350, at which one? Tell me. ISLC 350 at this 380 Newton per this meter, right? This is your same total depth only, no? That is also, that 350 is also which one? This is the total depth only you are having, right? So like that. Next, what are the other types of this sections we are having? You can say, if you just observe rolled channel sections. Next, what is it? You can say rolled angle sections, na? Rolled angle sections, right? In these angle sections also, right, what is it? You can say what is it? You can say, if you just observe that equal angle, no? Equal angle, okay? Now what is another one? Unequal angle. Equal angle sections will be there and unequal angle sections will be, right? What is it? You can say this is your ISA 100 by which one? This is 100 by what? That is your 10, you can say, if you just observe 100 by this, 100 by this 10, right? So means two legs are equal, na? Yes or no? that thickness will be different, right? Now it is ISA, what is it you can say? That is your 100 by this is 75 divided by this 8, you can say, right? These are different or not? Is not? Like that various sections will be having, you can say, right? So what is it you can say? That flats. So what is that flats? You can say, right, that Indian standard ISF. What is that you can say? That is your 100 divided by 100 by this 10, right? What it means, you can say, if you just observe, that is your 100 millimeter width. And what is the thickness you are having, if you just observe, that thickness will be your 10 millimeter. And is there any length? No, there is no length you are having. Okay, flats will be there, right? So what is that? Bars or these rods, you can say. Bars are these rods, if you just observe, ISSQ50. So means this is your square bar of which one? This is 50 millimeter size. Now what is it you can say? ISRO50. What does it mean? Indian standard round bar with what is the diameter, you can say? That diameter will be your 50 millimeter, if you just observe, right? Like that you are having, right? Isn't it? So this kind of this different sections will be having, right? Indian standard flat sections will be there. Now, isn't it? Now, okay, this is fifth one, right? Now what are the different okay, so these are all the different things you are having, you can say, if you just observe, right? Is not still different materials and different which one types of this cross sections we are supposed to have, right? Is not clear, everyone? Now here coming to this, right, what are this permissible whenever you are going for this working stress method, now that permissible stresses in the steel. What are these permissible stresses will be having? Tell me. In permissible stresses in steel, in which criteria? Tell me. What are the different criteria you are having, if you just observe? Average shear. So this is as per which one? Tell me. That IS 800, that 1984 only old code, right? Whenever you are going for this working stress method, right? For this average shear, that tau VA will be equal to, what is that you can say? 0.45 Fy. Na? Fy is nothing but your yield strength or not, right? Now tell me, maximum shear rate, what is the permissible maximum shear will be having? That tau Vm, if you just observe, what is the tau Vm, you can say? How much? Sorry, that is, this is 0.45, that is 0.4, okay? Fy. That is 0.4, first one, okay? Average. That is 0.4, right? Now what is it you can say? Permissible, right? What is it you can say? Axial tension, na? Whenever it is that axial tension means that a direct tension or this indirect tension, you can say, right? Direct tension only, no? That is your sigma AT given, right? What is it axial tension, if you just observe? That is your 0.6 Fy. Now what is that you can say? Bending tension, na? So no. So instead of this direct tension, it is the bending tension, if you are just observing, right? Bending tension means, right, what is it you can say? That sigma BT will be equal to 0.66 Fy. Now what is that? Bending compression, if you just observe it, what is it you can say? Bending compression means that sigma BC you are having, right? What is it sigma BC? Same 0.66 Fy we are having, right? Isn't it? 0.66 Fy we are having, if you just observe, right? Got it? Now what is another one, you can say? Bearing stress, na? Permissible, which one? This bearing stress or not? Permissible bearing stress, right? Sigma P, how much you have to take it? 0.75 Fy, na? Yes or no? Now what is it you can say? Combined bearing and this bending. Whenever it is that combined, what is it you can say? Bearing and this bending, if you are just observing. Bending and this bearing a combination, right? What is that? Sigma C will be equal to 0.9 Fy. Okay? Like that, these are which one? These are permissible stresses you are having, you can say, if you just observe permissible or these allowable stresses in the steel structures, right? Right? Same for 35. Okay, it was started at 4:35. Right. So like that we'll be having or not, right? Like this will be having a, yes or no? Now there are different types of these limit states we are having. What are these different types of these limit states, you can say? What are the different types of this limit state? The first one is what? Limit state of what? Strength. Limit state of strength or limit state of which one? This is a collapse also you can call it as, right? Next, what is another one you can say if you just observe? That is types of this LS. LS means that limit states, right? Limit state of which one? Tell me. That is your limit state of what? Serviceability. No? Limit state of this serviceability. Now tell me, right, which one will come under this? Which one will come under this serviceability and which one will come under this limit state of collapse? Tell me somebody. Which one will come under this serviceability? No. Rose nahi, right? Only on Wednesday and Thursday, right? This will be happening only on Wednesday and Thursday, right? Not on all days. Okay. No. So here, what is the limit state of this strength under this? Yielding, comma, buckling. Next, what is that you can say? Stability. That is your stability against which condition? Tell me. That is your stability against that overturning and this sway, na? Stability against overturning and sway, right? What is it you can say next one? Fracture due to fatigue. Fracture means that rupture or this breaking, na? That fracture due to fatigue will be considered under this only. Next, what is it you can say? Plastic collapse. That plastic collapse also will come under this, you can say. Now what is it you can say? That is your brittle fracture. Like that. So now what are the limit states of this serviceability? If you just observe that limit state of this deflection, right? Deflection. Next, what is that? Vibration. You know? Deflection, vibration. Next, what is that you can say? Corrosion. Whenever that corrosion is there, right? And next that fire will be there. So here fatigue checks, right? There that fracture under this fatigue, but here what is that you can say? Fatigue checks, right? Which fatigue checks we are doing? Which fatigue checks you can say? Repairable, no? Whenever they are repairable, right, those will be considered under which one? This is serviceability. Those cannot be repaired, right? What is that you can say if you just observe it? That is called as your strength. Okay, this is these are the different limit states you are having, you can say. Now what is that if you just observe? Characteristic strength, right? What is that characteristic strength? Everyone tell me. What is the meaning of this characteristic strength? Characteristic strength you can call it as, or this characteristic resistance you can call it as. So what is that characteristic strength or this characteristic resistance? You can see if you just observe. So below which, right, what happens you can say? This is the strength below which how many? Not more than, okay, below which not more than 5% test results fall. So means 95% of the situations that strength will be greater than this only, no? So no, this when you are going for this frequency distribution, right? So what is that? This frequency or this is your Q strength, na? This Q is the symbol we are giving, right? Characteristic strength, right? That QK is the symbol generally will give for, as na? QK is the symbol generally will give for. So how it will come to be, that is your the karuna. So below which, right, below which how many are present, you can say below this strength, right, only 5% of this results will fall below this. 95% of this times that a load will be greater than this, then that will be taken as this characteristic strength or this resistance, is not, sorry, strength or resistance, no, F symbol will use for this, okay. For this load we'll use that Q symbol, for this we'll use that F symbol, okay. Below this how many are present, you can say, if you just observe only below this, right, how many are present, you can say that is your FCK. It is a strength material property, na. This is your FCK, this is your F strength, you can say. So below this only 5%. Suppose if you are conducting this 100 tests on the same material, so 95% of the situations that strength will be greater than this value. Only for 5 samples strength will be lesser than this, then that strength will be taken as which one? This is a characteristic strength, right? Now what is that characteristic load, you can say, if you just observe, anyone? What is our characteristic load, you can say. Now we will be giving the symbol that QK for this, okay. Here what is the characteristic load? Right, what is that, anyone tell me? This is your probable maximum load, no? This is your probable maximum load, right? So that is your probable maximum load. Okay, sorry, probable maximum load, we have to use it for this design purpose, right? And what is that, you can say 95% probability that it will be exceeded or it is not exceeded, you can say, right? 95% probability means that is which one? This 95%, right? 95% probability, okay, probability of exceeding or not exceeding, not exceeding the value, no? That value. So means only 5% exceedance is allowed or not? Only 5% exceedance is allowed. This is your Q, you can say, this is your frequency. Now what is that, you can say, if you just update, this is your QK, okay. This is 5% only exceeded. 95% of the situations that load is lesser than that only, right? Is not 95% of the situations that load is lesser than that only. 5% of the situations that load is greater than that, you can say, is not like that. We'll be having, if you just observe, right? Got it. Now so this is 10th one, if you just observe, what is it, you can say, if you just observe, whenever you are going for this design strength, so what is that design strength? Generally that RD is the symbol we are giving, right? What is it, you can say, that a characteristic strength, na? That is your characteristic strength divided by which one, tell me? PSF, right? What is your PSF? Partial safety factor for which one? This material, na? Partial safety factor for this material strength. So that is, right, what is it, you can say, that FK or this FCK divided by this gamma M, okay. That is gamma M we are having, right? So now if you just observe it, what are the different values of this partial safety factor for this materials, you can say, if you just observe, resistance, whenever it is a resistance governed by what? Yielding. So what is the symbol we are giving? That gamma M naught is the symbol we are giving, gamma MO. How much is the partial safety factor we have to use? That 1.10. Now tell me, resistance of material to buckling. whenever it is that buckling also, right, what is it we have to use? That the same gamma MO only, that is 1.10 only we have to use, right? Resistance governed by which one? Tell me. Resistance governed by which one? This ultimate stress. Whenever it is that resistance governed by this ultimate stress, no, right, that gamma M1 is the symbol we are giving. So what is the, you can say, that is your 1.25, right? So this is for which one? This various materials, you can say. Okay, right? So today we'll be closing the session with this, and again in the next class we'll be continuing this remaining things. Okay, partial safety factor for forces we'll see, and then pitch, gauge, edge distance, end distance, right? Those are all the specifications we'll be giving for these connections. Okay, right? Anyone having any doubts? Anyone having any doubts, all of you? Okay, thank you, thank you.